Hey there, everyone. The doctor is in, and we are about to continue Virtue's Last Reward. I do apologize if you hear a little bit more background noise than usual. I did have to turn on the fan because it is a little warm in here today for some reason. But that being said, let us begin. All right. What was... Oh, there's no log. Okay.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
All right. I forgot what they were having to run and off and do. But well. Oh, were they about to go through the chromatic doors? I think that was it. Yeah.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
if I laid out our options.
Option A, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the green door. Temyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the blue door. Option B, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, to pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the green door. Option C, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue door. Temyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, how are we gonna do this?
We need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
Most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just, raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? Her strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time, and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was gonna have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We gotta get to the blue door.
Right.
Luna, Alice, and I dashed towards the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh. There's 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please? Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
One of the doors opened.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Damn. Well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. I think there's something here, but I can't really tell.
We're going to have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream.
Selecting a blue arrow will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. There are 3 red buttons on the panel.
I pushed them, but nothing happened. Do you think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order.
Heck if I know which order that is. Huh. Something next to my foot. Small copper key. Probably goes in a keyhole. I mean, what else do you do with the key?
A steel-colored shovel. It's not rusty at all. Maybe keeping it in the shed kept it from rusting.
This had to be for digging stuff up. Can't think of any other use for it.
There's a circular indentation in this panel, and there are 2 fan-shaped holes inside it. Look carefully. Those fans are connected.
Looks like a butterfly. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Red spotted mushroom. I think I'll try digging here. Let's combine that with the key, shall we? Cannot combine these items. Of course not. Why would I be able to? It's just a key. Why would the key go with a lock, huh? Oh, what's this? Metal rod. Okay, so mushroom goes in the silver box. Moss goes in a copper box. And lilies go in a gold box. There are leaves sprouting out of the ground here. They look like onions. Hey, it's a paprika.
No, that's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them.
Oh, huh. Why is it split in half?
I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there?
Oh, yeah. Let me take a look. Didn't think a colored coin would be made of metal.
You can get lots of different colored coins by using different alloys. I saw a 5-cent coin made from brass once and a 10-cent coin made from bronze. I've seen people using a metal detector to search for coins on those shows where they hunt for treasure.
Yeah, I guess if coins are metal, that would make sense. It's just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all.
Wait, don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox?
They do?
Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there.
Doubly torn scrap of paper. Piece of paper got out of the silver box. 2 opposing edges on it are torn.
This is a metal detector. It's pretty much what it says on the tin. You use it to detect metal. What sort of a range do you think it has? It depends on the amount of metal. Large objects can be detected even if they're several meters underground. That's amazing! But what about small things like a ring or a screw? Yeah, unfortunately sometimes you can't find that sort of thing even if it's only a few centimeters underground. Oh, so you need to be pretty close to it for the metal detector to work then. It looks like a tombstone.
So the people buried here are Mr. Tu Fui and Mrs. Ego Eris?
What?
Well, that's what it says. Tu Fui Ego Eris.
That's an epitaph. Something that they feel represents them, or just a phrase they liked.
What does it mean?
Beats me.
Any ideas, Luna?
It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here near the bottom.
You're right. Let's see if the key I've got works. Nope, no luck. I don't think this is the key for this keyhole. Looks like there's some sort of tile mosaic on the bottom of the pond.
A lion?
Yeah, looks like a lion, all right. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me, but then again, you are very small. A metal scale. There's a plate on each side. On the right plate, small golden key. Probably goes in a keyhole. I mean, what else would you do with a key? And on the left plate...
Hey, 20 stream streak. Thank you for being here that long, and I will go back to the tombstone in just a moment. Were you trying to find out what the inscription was? This looks like a paring knife.
What's that?
It's a knife you use for small, delicate work like deveining shrimp, but you can use it to cut pretty much anything.
That's awesome. You know all about cooking and stuff. I bet Alice just cuts things with her bare hands.
I guess it's time I showed you just how good I am at cooking things. I think I'll start by cooking you.
Sorry.
going to dig up the skunk cabbage? Poor thing, it's never done anything to you.
Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. What is that? Maybe I should get a closer look. Oh. There we are. Tu fui ego eris. So apparently it means you were, you will be. Huh. Ah. Can't see anything from here.
You're not sure that's the real translation because Google Translate says it's Spanish. Well, I happen to know... I happen to have played this game before, and that translation is actually pretty close, so...
I think this is a part of something. This part here looks kind of like a butterfly.
Yeah, I can see that, like the wings. The other side is sort of an octagon shape.
The handle fits perfectly into the hole in the wall.
Good, now try turning it.
When I turned the handle, it got dark.
It looks like the light up there went down. Maybe that light was a sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. So the garden needs nighttime? I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day.
Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark.
If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Wow, they even made a waterfall. Hold on, doesn't it look like there's something built into the rock wall behind the waterfall?
Yeah, the walkway goes under it, doesn't it? Wonder what's back there. I guess I'll have to turn off the water flow. Oh, hello.
Hey, look at that. Are these stars? Maybe the idea was that when night falls, the stars come out?
Purple. Blue. Yellow. Green, red.
The stars showed up once night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that.
Beats me. It's too dark to tell what's going on. Small golden key. Probably goes in the keyhole. What else do you do with the key? Turning the handle back made the room bright again.
The light that went down when you turned the night on came back up. So now the sun is out and it's gone from night to afternoon.
Cucumber. Cucumber.
These cucumbers are so long. Do you think there might be a coin in one of them?
Maybe we should just go through one by one and bite into them.
That's not a good idea. There's gotta be something we could use to make it easier.
How can we figure out which of these cucumbers has the coin?
Oh, look! The metal detector is reacting to this one.
Okay, can you grab that one then?
Right.
Did any of the others cause any reaction?
No, just this one. Here you go. Aren't the coins made of metal? You got the perfect way to find them then, don't you?
Really?
Oh, this one! It's reacting to this onion.
Alright, let's dig it up. This was the only one that got a reaction, right?
Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato.
Alright, grab it.
Okay.
Did it react to any of the others?
No, just this one. Here you go.
Okay, so there's a yellow, red, white, and green coin. Greenish coin I found in a cucumber. Something here. I need to get closer. Alright, let's try digging here. This piece of paper has 7 red dots on it and an arrow running down the left edge.
Maybe we're supposed to read this in the direction of the arrow. It looks like the dots are either in the middle or on the left or on the right.
Oh, I get it now. It's left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Left, right, right, left. The waterfall stopped.
I guess that was the waterfall control panel.
Oh, I get it, I get it. Alright, so... I'm gonna make it night again.
What a nice stream. It's too bad there aren't any fish.
Stream that flows through the garden. The star is purple.
It's so small and cute.
So far I've found 1 star. This one's blue.
I feel like I could just reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. It looks a little large for me to carry, though.
So far I've found 2 stars. Star is yellow.
The size, shape, and color are all exactly what I would expect from a star. I guess you could say this is a typical star. I would say it's mid-sized.
So far, I found 3 stars. That star looks pretty green.
That's a pretty small star. I'm impressed you even saw it.
So far, I've found 4 stars. That star is definitely red.
The light is right underneath it. This is a big star.
So far, I've found 5 stars. Okay, so... It's really dark. I can barely see. It's purple, which is about medium small. Blue is medium large. Yellow is medium. Green is tiny. And red is huge. Okay, green is tiniest. And green, yellow, red. There must be a star I'm missing. And it could be the star that just went down into the water. Very large red star. So far, I found 5 stars. Okay. It's too dark. Maybe I should go somewhere else.
Is that a Japanese Zelkova? They can grow to over 20 meters, so this one's probably still pretty young. Does that mean it'll break through the ceiling eventually?
Then maybe we can use it to escape.
Hey, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, I know, because it's idiotic.
This tile mosaic of a line at the bottom of the pond. So...
This is a balance scale. You can use it to weigh things. It can help you tell if things that look similar have different weights. Like those 4 coins, for instance.
Okay, so yellow and green combined way more than yellow and red. Yellow and white combined weigh exactly as much as yellow and red. Okay. Or as green and red. So, let's see.
let's assign each of these values 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 plus 3 is equal to... well, no, that doesn't really help me, does it? Let's assign them values of 0 through 3. There we go. So 0 plus 3 is equal to 1 plus 2. Which means that... be 1 plus 3 and 0 plus 2 over there. Let's see. Yellow plus red. And no, green and white are heavier. What? It just flew everywhere.
Do you think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use a skill more than 5 times, it triggers a spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Oh, right, we need to pick up all the coins.
Well, now I've got the coins. So yellow and green together are greater than red and white. Yellow and white together are greater than, are equal to green and red. And yellow and red together are less than green and white. Oh.
They went everywhere again. I guess we just can't just take our time here. We'll give you 2 more tries to figure out the weight. If you can't manage it, we're gonna have to take over. She's right. If you keep this up, the scale might break.
Oh, come on. Now I've got the coins. I don't even know what the object of that game is. Alright, so let's see. We know green and white should be on this side.
I'm guessing just putting coins in holes randomly won't do us much good. There are less than signs in between all the indentations. I bet that has something to do with which coins go where. Our coins are all the same shape and size, though. How are we supposed to compare them? Wait. I think I saw a scale around here somewhere. We can use that to compare weights.
Oh, I've been... Okay, so let's try this. White with green, red, and yellow. The stream is frozen on your end and just those visuals. Try refreshing the stream. Because I haven't dropped any frames. Okay. So I think white's probably going to be the heaviest. No, it's not. Is yellow the heaviest? No, it can't be. Green, then.
You've got one more try. We've already figured out the weights of the coins. You can leave the scale alone now.
Well, now I've got the coins. Okay. So green is heavier than yellow. Green is heavier than white. Green is heavier than red. So that's 3 times. You missed the coins flying in every direction. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, green is definitely the heaviest. Now we're checking to see if... Okay, so yellow is heavier than white. Is yellow heavier than red? Yellow is heavier than red.
Stop messing around. Did you finish weighing the coins? Next time we'll look at it with you.
Well, now I've got the coins. Okay, so green and yellow are on the far right side. What's that noise?
It sounded like something unlocking.
I guess it wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door.
And there's a screen inside of it.
Showing 9 stars.
What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them?
Okay, so let's see. Should be simple enough. We have a purple star first, followed by a blue star, then a yellow star, then a green, then a red. Awesome, solved it.
Good work.
Look at the screen. Huh. Wait, this is...
The safe password.
Alright, now if we press them in order of height, we have green, or size, we have green, purple, yellow, blue, red. What? Now maybe we have to do from biggest to smallest. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. There we go. Huh, thought so.
You did it!
Hey, check out the screen.
Whoa, what's going on? The screen's changed.
And I, once again, forgot to actually look at the darn thing. So, sun, moon, sun. Easy enough.
This is a safe, right? It looks like one, at least. There's a safe that looked like this in the crew quarters, too.
Let's see if we can get it open. Yes, it opened.
You did it! Good job, Sigma.
Now, moon, moon, star. Oh, pfft. There we go.
Whoa, it opened again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off, this looks like a map. On the upper left it says Floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters said Floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor? I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so...
Right.
Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is...
The key card.
It has a moon on it. That means
Yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about.
there's 2 of them in here, just like with the sun card.
You should take one, Alice.
Why?
Well, you're a solo. Luna and I will take one, and you take the other one.
Right, thanks.
So what have we got next?
It looks like a piece of paper.
What is this?
Some kind of diagram. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is.
Oh well, just forget about it for now. Hold on, let's see. How did you get to... Let's see. So we start from A, go to B, C, then go to D, B, back to A. There's a junction point at E that could lead to one or another. We can always come back to it later.
There's 2 more things in here. What's this? It looks like a note. It says IG immunoglobulin.
What's immunoglobulin?
It's another word for an antibody.
You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff?
Yes. So what is this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea.
The only thing left is this key.
That must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door.
This is the key from the safe. I can use it to open the exit door. Awesome. What are we waiting for? This says lock on it, so it's probably the lock for this door. Alright, let's open.
Yes, let's. Please do.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. Whoa. What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You 3 came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah,
And which room did you go into?
this fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
Then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you just say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? You can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were?
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9. It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke?
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this.
At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that.
You mean, you think she may be the original Alice, you just don't have the proof?
Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. This is...
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think...
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look. They've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to floor A.
Hello there. Hello there, Nacho Warrior. Welcome in. How are you? Oh my gosh, I just realized that, wait, no, that can't be right. Never mind.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes.
You keep hitting buttons and you don't know which ones you're pressing to make everything go wonky. Well, stop hitting the buttons then.
It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Just doing okay. I mean, doing okay, just relaxing from a long day at work. How about you? Kind of the same, honestly.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
You're gonna start getting ready for bed, alright?
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So, that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. They'd stay behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Dio's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing. Nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Oh God, then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods. That's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods... For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake!
Get away from me!
What?
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here!
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jeez, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him! Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We've gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean...
What?
There's Superel Beta.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
All right. I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
Is that the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes. At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently, she'd been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
But they will soon, is what she was going to say, but I accidentally hit it too soon.
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation put too much distance and far too many doors between us. Shit! Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Crew quarters. No one here, huh? Damn, where'd she go? Complaining wasn't gonna help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. We hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. Headed to the garden next. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice!
There you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Other breaking news. Water wet. On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Temioji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Temioji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir.
Excelavir! You found it, Sigma!
Well, isn't that just convenient?
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket. Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Vi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
Then what are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... I need to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. IG immunoglobulin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is. Who
Any
knows?
ideas?
Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory is an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
It can copy immunoglobulin, antibodies. Luna just said accelevators made from antibodies. That means we can make more accelerator.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah. We never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No, Dia was wrong. I had gone to the laboratory and was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Accelavir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
All right then, let's go.
I'm gonna make a suggestion, guys. Replicate it more than once, just in case. Because goodness knows who it could have spread to. And you don't want there to only be 2 doses if there's possibly more than 2 people infected.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here, see?
So this can copy the Accelavir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lower the small vial of Accelavir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably that was where the duplicated Accelavir would go. Ready? Want to push this button, it should.
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right. And pressed. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket.
What happened?
Shit. So sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah. Just one, though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on, if it'd broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Temioji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break!
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
Need to come take a look at this cliche.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. A bomb!
Whoa. Really? That makes two then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah. Quark's off the list, too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Temioji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb.
Someone added cornstarch to the plot because it thickens. Oh my goodness, I love you.
It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing.
Memory card reader in the infirmary.
Shoot. No dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll head back to the infirmary, give them the Excalibur, then head to the Floor A warehouse.
Right.
Excuse me.
This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes, the analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excalibur. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes.
Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I don't remember when they opened the Ambidex game, Ambidex gates. Does anybody remember when that happened? Because I feel like we kind of glossed over that.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The Floor A warehouse is waiting. Alright, give me just a moment. I'm going to check the flow here. Alright, so... that's ally. So betrayal is a longer pathway. Interesting. Huh. Where's Temioji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
1-on-1, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one, then.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes.
Promise?
Promise.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Clover's got that butter won't melt in her mouth look again.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now!
Indeed. Shall we?
Okay, there we go.
Dio, Kay, Phi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, Kay went into room 4, and Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6, respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
With that settled, we headed into AB room number 1.
"30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway.
Yes.
I know. It's not really fair to betray someone who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ally it is. There we are.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. Alright, let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, you gotta be snuffing kidding me. So, Kay and Clover betrayed each other. Dio and Phi betrayed each other. Luna and I allied with Alice, who betrayed us, and now I'm dead.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How could Alice's vote be betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. Couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No, why?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. Yet there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. Alice. The world was gradually going black, and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Did she run into the last moment after Luna and I had entered our room? And even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. Alright, we're going to jump back to the AB room here, and then we're going to save, because I think this is a good place to call it for tonight.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright. There we go. And let me take a look here. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and call it here. So I will hopefully see you all on Sunday with more Mega Man X Command Mission. That depends, though, on how much I can manage to... oh, what's the word? Depends on how much I can prepare for the Botos fight ahead of time. If I don't have time to do that, I will be streaming Ratchet & Clank instead, but you'll see what happens when the ping goes out on Sunday. In the meantime, this is Dr. Novelle signing out. You all have a good one.